Good morning, everyone. It's Miss O'Neill. I hope you're having a happy Monday. I am here coming at you with today's reading lesson. So I need you to get from either your packet or printing it out on the website, you're going to get the story that says plants. Plants. We're going to talk about plants today for reading. So the first thing that we're going to do is make sure that we have a pencil or a pen with us, and then we're going to need purple, red, green, and yellow colors. Remember, these can be crayons or colored pencils or markers. It really is up to you. Once you have all of those things ready, you have your paper in front of you, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we read our story 3 times. The first time, I read it to you. The second time, you read it silently inside of your head. And then the third time, you and I take turns and we switch off reading sentences to each other. So let's go ahead and get started on that part. Are you ready? All right. Plants are living things that grow in the ground. A plant starts as a seed and then grows into a seedling with a sprout and roots. The sprout grows above ground and changes into a stem with leaves. The roots grow under the ground to keep the plant from blowing away. The roots also take in water and nutrients from the soil. Soon, the plant will grow flowers, and inside the flowers, new seeds will form. Some plants grow fruit or vegetables around the seeds. Plants need several things to grow. They need soil, sunlight, air, and water. All of these things keep the plant healthy. Plants are very important to us. They give off oxygen that we need to breathe. They also provide a lot of the food that we eat. Many animals use trees to make their homes, and people can use the wood from trees to make many things, like furniture or paper. Awesome job. Go ahead and give yourself a check mark for that first read through. Remember, the second time we read is in our head. So you are going to go ahead and pause this video while you read our story inside of your head. Awesome. Welcome back. Now it's our turn to read to each other after you give yourself that reading inside of your head tally mark or check mark. Totally up to you. Cool. So I'll start off by reading the first sentence, and then you are going to read the sentence after. And we're going to keep going until our story is over. Sound good? All right, I knew you'd be ready for it. All right, here we go. Plants are living things that grow in the ground. The sprout grows above ground and changes into a stem with leaves. The roots also take in water and nutrients from the soil. Some plants grow fruit or vegetables around the seeds. They need soil, sunlight, air, and water. All these things. Oh, sorry, that's your sentence. Awesome. Thank you so much. Plants are very important to us. They also provide a lot of the food that we eat. Awesome. Go ahead and give yourself a kiss on the forehead, a pat on the back, and we are done with our last read through. Now that we know the story really, really well, we are going to go ahead and grab our purple color. So the first question, our purple question, says, what is one way that roots are important? What is one way that roots are important? So you're going to go ahead with your purple color. I know this looks kind of different, I promise. It's purple. Okay, hey Jake. You're going to go ahead, take your purple color, and you're going to go back into the story. Where you see your answer, you're going to underline or color over really, really lightly with your purple color the answer, and then in your own words, you're going to write the answer down here. So go ahead and do that. When you are all set to go on, you're going to unpause the video and we're going to talk about the red question. Where is my red? Red, 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 red. Awesome. You've unpaused the video, so now you're ready for the next question. Our red question. Over here it says, what do plants need to grow? I know we are all experts at this question because of our STEM project that we were, not our STEM, our STREAM project that we were doing. We could honestly just write down the answer ourselves, but I want you to take this red color. You're going to go back into the story and underline where you see the answer, okay? Then in your own words, yep, more than one, you're going to go ahead and write your answer down in the box. And unpause when you are ready for the green question. Come here, Jake. Hi, puppy. All right, you've unpaused the video, so now you are ready for the green question. The green question over here says, what is one thing people use wood for? What is one thing people use wood for? And I want you to be careful with this question. People is in here, the word people. So, even though it's true, the answer is not going to be many animals use trees to make their homes. What is one thing people use wood for? Go ahead, underline that answer, and write it in your own words, unpausing when you're done. Awesome, great job. So now we're going on to this question over here. You can pick your favorite color. You know that mine is green, so I'm gonna go ahead and read. What things do you need to grow and be healthy? That's an interesting question. So instead of thinking of a plant, you're gonna think of you. What do you need? What things do you need to grow and be healthy? Do you need some of the same things that a plant needs, or do you need more? Think about it, and then go ahead and write your answers there. Remember, if you run out of space, it's totally okay to flip over the page and just write on the back. Just make sure that you can make it so I know what question you're talking about. Okay? Awesome. That one might take a minute, so go ahead and pause. When you're ready to keep going, unpause, and we will tackle this last question together. All right, you've unpaused the video. You are ready for the next thing. This last question is the yellow question, and I don't have a yellow, so we're going to use a really, really light green. This question is our make an inference question. Remember, an inference is a smart guess. It means that we read through the story, we understand it in our brains, and we are going to use our second grade brains to give us our best guess. Okay? Make an inference. What would happen if a plant did not have roots? What if a plant didn't have any roots at all? So what you're going to do is take your yellow color, or your really, really light color. You're going to go back in the story. I think the most useful thing would be to find a place in the story that says what the roots are useful for. What do the roots even do? And then over here, you're going to write down what would happen if a plant did not have any roots. So for our St. Patrick's Day reading, I went ahead and I did all of my answers and I underlined everything and wrote it all out. And then I posted it on the website so you could see what we were doing. But now that I know that you know what we're doing, I'm just going to let you go ahead and get this one. Okay? I love you all very much. I miss you all very much. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Awesome job. See you later.